In this video I'm going to attempt to show you how to put a chimney on a boiler and put like a saddle round it. We'll start off, go to the centre, line tool, straight up on the blue axis, and we'll give it 5 metres. We'll find a pie tool, find the middle of that line we just done, turns blue, press the right button so we constrain it to the red, and then we'll draw half a circle. Click on this outside edge, change the segments from 12 to 50, right click it, reverse the face, and then we'll pull it along, say 5. We'll get rid of this geometry at the back so we can see what's going on, and then we'll triple click, right click and make that a group. And what we want to do is get a circle tool on the top till we come to the centre. It should find the centre, there we go, midpoint in group. We'll press the blue so it restrains it to the blue, and then we want to draw out either on the green or the red axis. Go on the green, and then we'll type in a 1.5. Line tool on the edge just to divide and erase that right hand side. So what it's done is divide the circle in half. Click the outside edge, segments, we'll change that to 50. So now what we want to do is click on the half circle we just got, push pull tool, pull it down the tab, click on the top, and then this time we want to pull it up to the push pull up, press 1, enter, extrudes it 1 metre. So we're good to go on that. Half circle, click on it, right click and explode it. So that's exploded now. And what we want to do is highlight the whole lot, right click, intersect faces with model, and hopefully that will intersect faces and we'll have a line round here. So now we want to delete some geometry, these faces and these lines here. And then this there's going to be a saddle, and this part here is going to be the chimney. We want some guides, so if we click on this and the outside edge and we use the offset tool, and we come on and we want to offset 0.75. so this will be our collar and this will be our chimney. And then we want to click on the inside tool, and then we want to offset that one. Where we're going, offset out at 0.1, and this will give the thickness of our chimney wall. It looks good. So then what we do, bring it to the face, highlight the middle part, and we want to click on our move tool, control, and on the blue axis just go up. So we're now up above, and then what I would do again is, I should have duplicated it twice, but there we go, we'll duplicate it again, control, blue axis, just got some guides above because sometimes it will mess up. This bottom one, we don't require that, and this one here we don't require that one. So now we want to work on these two here. What we need to do is, did that wrong really, because this one is our boiler, so we want to put that I'll click on that one and we'll bring that down. Control, blue axis. There we go. We want to delete this outside edge, inside edge, and this one here. So we're just left with the round, the initial boiler thickness. And then this one, delete the face and delete the back. Now this one, want to triple click, double click, right click, sorry, triple click, and this one. So this one, that one is a solid line, this is segmented. So if we double click, triple click, make it solid, up to a top, super weld, weld it together. So now it's solid and that line's solid. We do a control, both of them, right click, make a group. So that's our top of our chimney and this is the saddle. And what we need to do now is square tool on the corner, click on the green, so it'll be the left hand arrow, and then we'll click up and then we'll join it. And what we need to do now is make the profile of our chimney. See, ruler, move it up and say 0.5, half a mil, just to give us a bit of 0.05 even, 0.05, half a mil. I did this wrong, so really we want to go 0.1 there, and then we'll go across, so we'll have a flat bit and it will go up to curve to the chimney. So if we go across, say 2 mil, 2 mil, 0.2 even, maybe 0.2. And what I want to do is draw a profile on here, what we would like to see if you cut a chimney in half. So we're coming up, and then we want to come across, yep, and then we want to get a 2-point arc in the corner, and this will be where it joins the chimney. Find something that you like, basically. That's not too bad. And then we'll draw this up to the top and across, and this will be the profile. We click on here, it's 12 segments, change that to 25, and then we want to delete excess geometry, so we don't need that line, that line, that line, or that line. So what we need now is this line, blue, and we press Control and select all the geometry of the outline of a chimney, and then we'll weld that in super weld together. So now we should have top and bottom in our group, and then we'll have one on the right. So what we need to do now is copy that, and then we'll get our scale tool, click on the middle, go to the left and type in put as -1, and what that does is reverses the face of it, or reverses it. So now if we get our move tool and go along the red axis and then edit, paste in place, we've got hopefully the outline you can see of a chimney. That'll go around. All looking good. So what we need to do now is highlight the profile there and highlight the left profile with Control, and then we cut them, click on the group, double click and edit, paste in place. So now we should have 4 different lines, separate lines. Cool. So now we go up to this plugin, Extrude Faces, and we extrude edges by rails. Click on this and it will say select profile curve. It's that one, and it says select first rail. So it's a first rail, and it says select second rail, and then it says milled in profile curve, which is our bottom one. And if we click on that, just wait a tab, and that's wrapped it round. Then we'll come up with some option boxes, and this says it's only necessary and twisted, and we're not twisted, so that's no. Extrude edges by a rail, reverse faces, yes, because our faces are facing the wrong way. It might take a little minute. Extrude quad faces, no. Raise coupler edges, no. Insert mesh width, this is only necessary on convoluted meshes, no. Smooth edges, yes. This might take a minute. Extrude edge rail erase original, yes. So now we've got one part of our boiler, of our chimney, which we can attach to the boiler now. So what we need to do is click on it, on an edge, blue axis down, so we touch, boiler. Now this one here, if I lined it up right, I might not have done because I've messed it about, didn't I? If we get the extrude tool, click on and pull up, yeah, because I did it wrong. So what we need to do is do another offset on this line, another 0.1. Pick tool, we'll pick this line this time, and then we'll extrude up to the top. So it gives a lining to our chimney. Afterwards all this can be deleted, but for now we'll stick with that. It's looking good. So now what we need to do is make sure that we select everything here, right click, make a group, and there's something up there that's been selected as well. Not to worry, I don't think. Don't know what's up there that's been selected. Also edit, delete the guides. Perhaps it's the guides. There we go. Right click, make a group. Oh, we're already grouped. What we need to do now is copy that, and then we move scale tool, middle, push it through, and we do a -1, enter, and then we do an edit, paste in place, and then we have our collar surrounding. Right, in part 2 I'll show you how to extend the chimney, do a profile on the chimney, and we'll drop some rivets around, hopefully put them into place. Part 2 coming up.